is so cool.
Hey, did you guys know that the guy who actually, discovered gold, I think his name was James Marshall, he didn't even want people to know that gold was discovered.
That's really interesting, Jenny.
I thought it was.
Why does that apply to our lives at all?
Well, if he never discovered gold, then we wouldn't have the 49ers.
Oh my gosh, that is a really big deal.
Yeah, so big.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, but...
Well, then who told everyone about gold?
I don't know, but there's this great invention. It's called Google. We can totally go find out.
Okay, let's go YouTube it.
Yeah, let's go now.
Yeah, let's go now. Go on. Sorry.
Oh, this one looks like a good one.
Timmy! Stop.
Get your noodles at Oodles, where it's polite to slurp. Oodles!
Hello and welcome to this exciting edition of Badasses Throughout History, Samuel Brannan edition. My name is not Jenny Foster.
My name is not Gina Dodds. And I'm not Svetlana Golovzina. And we will be taking you through the history of Samuel Brannan and his effects on American history.
An original badass.
At the age of 14, Samuel Brannan took up a printing apprenticeship in Mormonism, which led him to establishing a newspaper company in New York, talking about his religion. As a leader of the Latter-day Saints, he led 245 other LDS to California by ship. There he established the newspaper called the California Star, and a small shop to start a new life.
In 1848, James Marshall discovered gold on John Sutter's mill. Now, this was a huge discovery. However, both James Marshall and John Sutter decided it would be best for no one to know about it, so they swore themselves to secrecy. It wasn't until later when James Marshall used the gold to buy some items at a general store, a store that was owned by a man named Samuel Brannan. Now, when James Marshall paid for some goods at the general store with gold, it wasn't quite enough for Samuel Brannan to be quite sure that they had discovered gold. But when Samuel Brannan went to collect tithes for the LDS Church from John Sutter's mill, his suspicions were confirmed when they also, again, paid in gold. Then, Samuel Brannan took it upon himself to publicize it to San Francisco. He ran through the streets of San Francisco, yelling at the top of his lungs, "Gold! Gold on the American River!"
Samuel Brannan's decision to publicize the discovery of gold in California was what truly sparked the California Gold Rush in 1849. The California Gold Rush had immediate effects on America and long-lasting effects.
Samuel Brannan's publication of the discovery of gold created several immediate effects, including bringing 300,000 people from around the world. Because of the cultural diversity, this led to more violence and more tensions between gold miners. A positive result of this discovery led to the boost in the American economy, and as a result, many companies invested into the gold rush. This led to the development of some infrastructure that was greatly needed to transport gold and people from one side of the country to another. Steamships were also perfected to make it around Cape Horn at the base of South America. Hydraulic mining was also invented because of the gold rush and can still be seen in use today. Some of the short-term effects of the gold rush were a mass movement to the west coast, resulting in the creation of the Transcontinental Railroad. Also, women began gaining more fundamental rights, which was a small step to women's suffrage. Henry Clay proposed the Compromise of 1850, allowing California to enter as a free state. This means that the influx of population to California was influential into the leading of the Civil War.
The gold rush also affected the election of 1896 between McKinley and Bryan, where the most prominent issue was about the gold standard. This is where Bryan gave his most famous Cross of Gold speech. In a broader spectrum, the gold rush was influential in regulating the American economy and in the election of future presidents, all being influenced by Brannan's choice to publicize the discovery of gold in California.
To this day, California has the highest population in the country and is the most influential when it comes to presidential elections, with 55 electoral votes, whereas the next state has 29 electoral votes. This is huge in deciding who leads our country. Samuel Brannan went on to be the first millionaire in California, as he was the first one to open up a store between San Francisco and the California gold fields. But his lasting legacy is being the first one to publicize the discovery of gold in California, sparking the California Gold Rush in 1849.
Thank you for watching this episode of Badasses Throughout History, Samuel Brannan edition.
Tune in next time and we'll do a special on Drew Monarchy. Not that badass, but a lot of content.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Wow, that was really interesting. I actually didn't know any of that. Cool. Okay, that one lady, that one historian looked so much like you. You guys are like the same.
They look total opposites.
Yeah.
No. You're crazy.
No, Jenny, what are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
I think you're... Chica?
But let's remember the real effect of Samuel Brannan and the gold rush. We now have the 49ers.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Amazing. Mm-hmm.
Dude, where's Amanda?
I don't know.
Yeah, where is she?
What the heck is she wearing?
Who is that?
She doesn't even go here.